I'm here with JU Dolphins standout first baseman, Connor Marabell. How you doing, man?
Good to have me.
Thanks for joining us. So let's just get right into it, man. Local product, right from Jacksonville, Bartram Trail High School. Everyone knows you as the Bartram Trail standout baseball player, but a lot of people don't know you played football too. Tell us a little about Connor Marabell, the football player.
Yeah, I mean, football growing up was one of my favorite sports, and I loved it because it just made me relax. Baseball was kind of uptight, and it just made me relax. And football at Bartram was a great experience. Coach Sutherland, he really helped me and mentored me along the way, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't get to play all 4 years there, but football is a big part of my life.
So after Bartram's over, you made the first district team in 2012. Before coming to JU, you had a brief stint at Seminole State College as well.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that.
What people don't know is I did go to junior college, and what made my decision to go to JUCO is Coach Hayes here at JU. He's always been a long-time friend, and I know that I'd always get better there, and I know that he'd get me to where I wanted to be, so that's why I chose to go to JUCO.
First at-bat since then. Swinging first pitch he sees, and he singles to right field. No ill effects from that, and the Dolphins have a base runner in the bottom of the ninth.
After JUCO's over, I understand Chris Hayes was a deciding factor for you coming to JU, but you're also the fourth member of your family here to come to JU as well, with your dad, your Uncle Luke playing. How much of a factor was that with you choosing JU over some of the other colleges? Because you said you were also kind of passively recruited by other schools as well.
Yes, I was born a JU Dolphin, and that played a huge part in coming here to JU. And both my parents met here, and they had me, and my uncle played here. He's a big part of my life too, so that was a big reason why I came to JU to play baseball.
So pretty much what you're saying is they had no part of you being an Osprey.
Pokes it out over the head of the shortstop Bocock. That'll score one. They're going to send Marabell. That will score two. Dolphins on the board with a 2 RBI, 2-out single.
Fast forward to now, 2015. We're coming down to the end of the season. ASUN championship coming up. Tell me how the season's going for you. How do you feel about yourself this season?
Yeah, I mean, we've had our ups and downs. We've had a lot of big wins. At Florida State, we beat Florida State. We beat University of Central Florida. So a lot of big wins. We got a lot more to go. Just take it one game at a time and try to win a championship this year.
And speaking of the team itself, like we were discussing off camera, baseball, just from a team aspect, just seems to have something that the other big three sports don't have. Your baseball, basketball, and football, it just seems that from a team aspect, there's a lot more passion between the fans and just everything going on. Tell me a little about you and the other guys on the team. What's that relationship like?
Oh, teammates mean everything to me. They're there through thick and thin. They support me. They always have my back, and teammates are a huge part of my success here at JU too.
How much of a hard time are they going to give you for this interview?
Oh, they're going to give me a hard time.
You said they've got a couple of nicknames for you.
Yep. They call me Connor here, so Connor Marabell.
Connor Marabell. I like it. I like it.
And Connor Marabell will come up to try and extend the inning.
Your head coach, Tim Montez, obvious eye for professional talent. I mean, his resume speaks for itself. I mean, you've got guys on the wall, from Major League Baseball. How much has he helped your progression? Because you started out in the outfield and now you're at first base. How has he helped you progress to that?
Coach Montez has been a big mentor. His big thing he preaches to me is mental toughness, and mental game is huge in baseball. You got to have a big head, and you got to be there all the time. So his mental toughness that he's instilled in me has helped me out a lot.
And sticking with that, we talked about you actually came here initially to play outfield. How did you end up playing first base?
Well, I originally signed as an outfielder, and our first baseman transferred out, and they needed me to fill in, and I said absolutely. I've played it since I was a little kid. I'd love to play first base here.
Biggest difference between first base and the outfield?
Biggest difference is you're more in the game at first. You're more talkative. You have your teammates around you. Outfield, you're out there. You're stranded on an island. So I mean, it's a little different, but I enjoy both.
Speaking of the pros and Tim Montez, it's a realistic possibility that, let's say, 5-10 years from now, you may wake up and you'll be a professional baseball player. You know, I gotta imagine that's probably a dream you've had maybe once or twice. You know, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, you try not to think about it, but it goes through your head. Ever since I was a little kid, that's all I wanted to do is be a big leaguer and play professional baseball. So it goes through my head. I try not to think about it, and I try to focus on now and helping my team win a championship. That's the big thing.
Kind of sticking along with that, as far as the progression, you had Tommy John surgery when you were in high school. Dr. James Andrews performed that for you. But you said it actually kind of had an adverse effect, and you feel like it made your arm stronger, made you a better player. What about swinging? How does that affect your swing?
Well, surgery, it's a huge part of my life because I was a pitcher and I'm both a position player. And when my arm was hurt, you can't throw, and that's a big part of baseball. So when I got back and had surgery from Dr. James Andrews, he's really helped me out, and it was a huge part in my success from now. So.
And no setbacks.
No setbacks.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Grounder right side. Nice diving stop by Marabell, who flips to the covering dish at first to get the out. Marabell went down to his knees to his left and gloved that smoking.
So we'll close things up. You know, we've got a little bit of a rapid fire. A couple questions for you, just kind of put you on the hot seat a little bit. This is my fastball. This is my fastball.
Cool.
So, favorite childhood baseball player growing up?
Favorite childhood baseball player had to be Alex Rodriguez. I mean, just watching him play with his passion and for the game, and he's from Miami area. Just watching him play and hit all those home runs growing up was pretty cool.
Would you say that you've kind of modeled yourself as a baseball player after him?
Yeah, the way he plays the game, the effort he puts in, and the way he plays the game. I know he's right-handed, I'm left-handed, but it's pretty cool watching him play.
Favorite thing to do on an off day?
Favorite thing to do on an off day? Probably go fishing. I haven't had much time to do it this year, but I love fishing, and that's why I grew up fishing. So.
Where are you fishing at?
Usually down in St. Johns County, and down on St. Johns River and in local ponds and stuff.
Favorite song?
Favorite song? I have to go with probably Eric Church and I don't know, man. I love all his music.
What's your walk-up song?
Well, my walk-up song is "Song of the South," and it's by Alabama. My teammates helped me pick it out. I love country music, and it represented me well, so that's why I picked that song.
Nice.
Yeah.
Best baseball memory throughout your whole career?
My best baseball memory, probably hitting my first career home run. My whole family was there, including my grandfather, who's passed away now. It was just real exciting hitting my first career home run in high school at Bartram Trail.
Did you get the ball?
No, I was actually lost in the woods. I hit it so far.
Oh, man. see, bragging a little bit, I see. So, favorite thing about baseball? What is it about baseball? You said you played football. Football was kind of your favorite thing to do growing up. With baseball, playing both. What made you choose baseball over football?
What made me choose baseball over football is probably my family. My dad played professional baseball. He always tells me you were born to hit, and I love hitting. So it's my favorite aspect of the game. That's what I work on the most. That's what I love to do. I love hitting. So.
All right. Well, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Good luck in the future. We look forward to seeing you on the big screen later on in life.
Appreciate it. Thank you.